They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Rebels offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Gets it out to the 20, that's not enough for the first down, 4th down coming. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Benny.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Huskies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Huskies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Washington.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Continues to fight for yards. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the back. Keeps him moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Animals.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Using his feet.
Holy shit, bro. That's a holy shit.
He gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
He's
Looks
so
as if we have an
fucking
injury
fast,
on that
bro.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Huskies! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Beal. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Quick release by the QB. And he earns a 1st down, and
Fucking
boy, did he earn it
in.
after taking that lift.
I couldn't make a read on it even though I knew the fucking play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down?
No fucking way.
And
Good
that's
shit,
incomplete. A
defense.
defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving.
Stop.
Snap to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling them up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, You want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Offense in an empty set. To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Moving away from pressure. Finding open areas. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the 1st. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Husky. And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beal. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Beal. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still on the ground to cover and pick up the 1st. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Rebels. Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good
You
one
slow
there.
fuck.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He'll take it himself. There he goes. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got the 1st down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Unloads to the wide out.
Wide open zone.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Huskies will hustle to the line. A run for the quarterback.
Damn.
Brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me.
Touchdown, Washington! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make it absolutely silly. He shows you on that one.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an
Good shit, yo.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Rebels will punt this one away.
Benny Morris. What can you do, white boy? Run, white boy, run. Benny Morris at the 50, at the 45, spins down at the 45, Benny Morris.
Settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here.
Let's go. That is another house. Oh, what the fuck?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe
just get around him. Go, Esparza. Run! Run! Touchdown! Huskies!
Huge play. It's so nice to have
We're a big dog!
plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
We're running the fucking rock, bitch.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Guns out on my hose. Shorty should be on the boat. She ain't up to me. I'm ready to personally.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers.
What?
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out.
He finished it to the max.
Plenty of
Fucking
time left in the
shit,
half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Back to pass.
Good fucking tackle. You take 2 steps in there and fucking pick.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Everybody's seeing.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I got that. Oh, yeah! Big boys! I want another fucking touchdown. Everything is
they're trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Corrals it at the 45.
Hold that block. Run, Benny, get outside of him. Oh, he got beat by another white bullet. Oh, he got injured, though.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option.
Throws for the end zone.
50.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Headed to the end zone.
Touchdown! Anchor!
And they add 6 more.
This boy is lethal!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead.
Let me tell you right now.
And find some answers.
Baby, you're the only one. I don't want to be a wrestler.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
They're burning up the road. Even though I want to try to find another whiskey burning in the back of my mind. I don't want to take a look.
The back and leaves it on the option.
Even in the roadside, leave alone. Hey, in the back. Put on the
At the end of the
gas.
second quarter, that means it's
Living
time to
life
join Kevin
too
and our halftime movement.
fast.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move.
Give you the best of me. I'm so slow. I can find the road.
What a way to seize momentum here. We're starting the second half. You take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job at making people miss. And you're showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. An incomplete pass caused by the
I
big
don't
hit on
wanna
first
be
down.
so
Second down.
strong.
Working well behind the
They're
sticks on
burning up
second
the
down.
road. What I'm trying to find. Through the whiskey, turning in the back of my mind.
Looking to fire.
Take a long
Throws to the
way.
wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A
Damn.
lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
God damn it, Seven.
Good
You
call,
fucking
good
piece of shit.
execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the
Getting
38.
beat by fucking dog
New
shit
set of
ass
downs after the
player.
completion.
That's fucking embarrassing.
They'll try the run.
Oh
Breaks
shit.
into the open.
Oh, I fucking missed. That's on me. I missed
He
fucking
was
3
loose and
times.
setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard
Let's get the
line.
party started. See what the
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the
Start.
definition of getting
Brings the
gashed.
brother
They didn't
in,
have
like the
one
shot
guy
in
in
that
their
way.
front 7 even get a finger on that.
This is your cheese. This is
They'll
the
keep it on the
article.
ground for
Oh, I could have had him.
down rebels.
You
How
think
about
I'm
this
broken,
back
but
staying
looking
on
at
track
us,
and
the best
getting
thing.
in on the option?
Really like giving me the best thing.
And with that last
Really
touchdown now, they're
stick
trying
in.
to create some momentum. They're
Really
trying to
get
avoid starting the season 0-1.
Best
They know
friend.
they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And he added the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They want to run this quarterback. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call it running backs who throw the ball really well.
Hey, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the
So when
field.
you sing it
You
better
got to
than
be in shape,
Beyonce.
chasing
I
around
like the
all
sound
day
of
on design
Beyonce.
runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
They'll try to run for it.
God knows your wide child, beautiful child, you need your help.
And they get it done.
Now he's by himself, 161.
Basic runs plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little extra time. Past the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the read plays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
He's got the tight end. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but
rock with it. The finger, I could put a rock in it. Finger, I could put a rock in it.
He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Look at that space.
The defense.
Across the 15.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and she in the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, shimmy, yeah. 5'9", brown eyes, and she in the shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy.
Makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you.
Mr. Governor! Down, Huskies!
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back.
Hey, oh, what the fuck did he fall?
Injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going back.
Yeah. The defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
Get there, Benny. Get there, Benny. Big dog, Benny.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
turning it on at the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense.
Touchdown for Mr. Ankara.
That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
A beautiful performance by Monsieur. Generational performance. Generational. It is simply the best to ever do it at Washington University.
Coming out with it, it's Flowers.
Oh my God, he juked the shit out of him.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. This drive will open from the 15. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting the box and establishing this running unit.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. A strike downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Leaves it with the running
What the
back.
fuck?
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive.
Going for it all.
Rega.
He goes down after the short return, but what a way to get the football back.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown.
Oh, fuck.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. Second down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll go to the toss. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to set this clock and get it done.
Let's
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
Got Mac Jones in.
Jones wants to
I
throw.
have a good joke, but I don't think I can use it. Oh my god, it took him fucking 50 years to throw that shit.
The connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
Get this fucker out of here. He fucking sucks. I don't like this dude one bit. Bring someone else in. I don't like that dude one fucking bit. He sucks at his job. Oh my god, dude. I fucking hate this guy. He's never playing it down again.
Are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games, and what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best third down offenses in the entire country. Great job breaking on the ball and helping force the incompletion.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Oh! Mandrea. Suck it, white boy. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, boy. Yeah, I want a fucking replay. Macarea. Macarea.
Macarea. Ready to go back on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
Mr.
And it's important to put
DeMarco.
that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's DeMarco. And he can't
God
make the
damn,
connection
they're
on
so
his
close
first
there.
attempt.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
He's looking deep. Makes the grab on the big throw.
Lampton. Denard. The more I like it, the less. The more I hear it, the less I like it. That's what it is.
Touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. Tripped up for the tackle.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Rebels send out the punt unit.
Benny Moores. Fucking block him. You got one guy running free and you're not going to block his ass? What are you talking about here? What are you odds doing?
His defense bow down to Washington. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. Probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Run, white boy, run! Alright, got that Brady speed.
And then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's DeMarco. It's complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Washington right back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Oh, fuck.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? And try to be great right here to end the game.
Might be changing the route. From the gun. Looking for the score.
Lampton!
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this
Mr. DeMarco, Mac DeMarco, 77. With a lens on it. Bad bitch rolling back, and you know she's throwing that ass on it. I don't want that girl, cause she want me, cause the cash on it. Yeah, I know she kidding me. Oh my god. That was almost perfect. Oh, that's Snapchat on me. I ain't got no Snapchat, homie. That thing's too personal. That's what I got Twitter about. They left on me. Now they don't just have fun.
On first down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
That thing's too personal. That's what I got Twitter about. It's going on back then. Ain't that fun. Now they all just ugly. Now what they own. Whole lot of Snapchats on me. Now Snapchat me. That thing's too personal. That's what I got Twitter about. Instagram on baby.
What you could ask
this is my world, so falling my favorite.
going out next week, we're trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
I got my best. Hit her down with Sandy. What I go to the sun, I know one, I got my million. Go ahead, make another one, know what I want. Ooh, Apple Cup next. The girl, she ain't trying to run. Hit from the back to my leg, getting numb. Hit from the back so long. That my whole day, go ahead and get numb. Fucking me up, good, done. So there's repercussion. Driving like the drum, making a night when you're waking them on. Back then, ain't that funny. Got it all.